You can tell us that will continue to agitate for Yahweh. I am using this opportunity to appeal to our in Nigeria. Appreciate you. Celebrate you. Request. We can't do Nigeria. As a Taka and we do Nigeria. That is what you're the person of we are. So the girl, so your gun. But I still remember. Now what I'm doing of you strangers. You are calling me a rebel. Follow your talk. Our fathers don't believe you. We're going with your mother. Understanding with your brothers was nothing like a son. Now that I talk up, but the story for you goes. God, every year from killers, when I'm with them, I send them, but you don't send them all. They send you, make you shoot them. They are shooting and they are calling more. You give them all they can. The answers are from Boston, so I got some hungry for you. They send up with some pride on dance hall and they will get kill. For one Nigeria every day, for one hand to know the dragon of every day you be picking up, I want to more. You know what makes you cry, and you want to people, you got me as a top names. The original man, who not survive, I know myself. And you didn't like it, or they know like it. Innocent people, just because of you, just because you are from Lord. Time is on your way. What do you go pay? You go pay and double. Your soldiers don't go to return back, you know more. You run something like they will take over your owner. Lovers of freedom, freedom fighters were very credit to the man want to submit. Not the Kanu, if you don't get Kirobi, all of the guru be your front. I swear you are a savior. You are really truly savior. So many years, too many years, who don't deny it. Nigeria no disease, and the next time for Nigeria. Nigeria no disease, who gone to Nigeria? Nigeria no disease, Magic colonizing, after colonizing, who thought you were standing? They take us in Nigeria, they feel the way we are dying. But I want Nigeria, they say talk is free, I tell you. You don't go here, they kill you. Bring you from a wonderland. They go tell you, what you we do them, what you we do them, nothing we do them. You're from the answer. Many girls, oh, many girls. Give them their beauty. Send you to kick up your mother's room. Never down, when you turn your job. Madoka, Monica, Madadira. If you don't get your beauty, I'm gonna be your front. That's why you are a savior. You are really truly savior. Lovers of freedom,
Yes, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom, my brothers and my sisters, my great Biafran freedom warriors. I salute each and every one of you, lovers of freedom, wherever you are watching us from this afternoon. Today is 14th of February 2021, and it is a memorable day in our life. And my name remains Mazi Opaleze Chukwubikem Agu Biafra 1. Please call me, tell me a 1. Makadi Mama. I am here this afternoon because it is a day of sober reflection in the lives of Biafrans. I want you to share this program, share this program, share this program. Share it everywhere you are. Share it in every forum, on WhatsApp, on Facebook pages, on Facebook groups, wherever, inbox. Just share it, share, scatter it, let it go viral, let it go everywhere. Because it's a day of sober reflection that, like I said before, a day we want to remember our own mother, our own father, our saints that have given their own lives for the Biafrans. And today we're going to talk about love. I'm going to preach about love and sacrifice today. Because the definition of the word Valentine, or the man that was called Valentine, to so many people is a man that died because of love. And if you are celebrating a man that died because of love, and you are not celebrating for a man and a woman that died because of love also in your own land, then you must be a hypocrite. Therefore, before we go on, my brothers and my sisters, I welcome each and every one of you, and I want you all to do me just one favor by sharing this program to every forum, wherever you are, because today is a very special day. It's a day we will never, ever, ever, ever forget in our lives. It is a day we are going to remember for the rest of our lives until Biafra comes and beyond. It's a day that we are going to reckon in the lives of the freedom fighters of this generation. Because I believe that those of you that are Christians that read the Bible, you also know that sometimes when you want to get something from God, you have to offer a sacrifice in the olden days. That is why Abraham was asked to offer his son Isaac for him to get favor from God. And he tried to do that, and God said, no, for you to have having this belief and faith and love for me, your God, look by your right side, according to the scripture, you're going to see a ram. Use that ram and offer me this sacrifice. Don't use your son anymore. So something must go out of you sometimes for you to show how much you love something. And I must tell you that Kanu family, I must tell you that I must tell you that Ibeku in general, Umaya in general, have paid a great price in this struggle. I know that Facebook is attacking my followers. I know that Facebook is trying to bring this program to a halt. I know that they are trying to bring the followers, the numbers of those that are watching this program. But I don't look at their numbers. I look at those who are listening, if it is only 1 or 2%. But once you share it, at the end of the program, the message must be sent to where it was meant to go. Therefore, my brothers and my sisters, I remain your brother became as they hot, and so they talk on this platform. So I want you to share this program, and I want you to relax. I want you to look deep beyond what I can see about the narrative that I'm about to, change here today. Because the way we express and explain what love means differs from each other. But there is an ultimate love which is giving someone's giving his or her own life for the sake of those that are alive. Such love is insurmountable. You cannot measure it with anything. It's immeasurable. The Christians believe that Christ came and died for them to be restored, or for them to live. That is the belief of the Christians. Then the people that are celebrating today as Valentine are also celebrating because they believe that the man called Valentine died because of love. Then they are remembering him today. Then we, the indigenous people of Biafra, we must celebrate. We must remember the parents of our great leader, Neme Kanu, Eze Israel O Kanu, and the Eze Y Neme Saly Kanu. They are our own saints. And we are going to look into the word sent. We are going to look into the word sacrifice. We are going to look into the word love. And we are going to look into the word freedom. When we look at these things that I just mentioned, when we look at them, we will be able to understand if the mother and the father of Neme Kanu, our great leader, are truly sent or not. Because we are going to analyze sent today. And when I open my line, you are going to call, you pastor that believes in the sacrifice of Christ. You pastor, you girls and boys and young men and women that believe in the sacrifice of Saint Valentine. You are going to also call in this program for us to bring it down. We are going to pieces. The things that make Christ a savior, who gave his life for all of us as we believe as Christians, and the thing that makes Valentine to be celebrated all over the world, the sacrifices that Valentine have made. Then we're going to look into the life of these parents of our great leaders, our great leader Neme Kanu. I am so much privileged, and I thank God that I came into this life at the time that I was able to meet such great saints. Israel Okukano and Saly Neme Kanu are sent in our own life. You may not accept it, you may not agree it because of your envy and jealousy, because they are not from your village, because they are not your biological parents, because they are not from your community, because they are not from your state. You will not acknowledge them as sent. Me, I am from Umuahia. I am from Isafa Maruku. I am from Ibeku. I am from Ohoho. I am from Ungwa. I am from Anambra. I am from Okija. I am from Iyala. I am from Ugodomigo. As long as Biafra is concerned, these places are where I come from. So whosoever that is supposed to be celebrated for whatsoever job or contribution they have made in our life, any impact they have created in our life, I will celebrate you without being envy or jealousy of where you come from. It doesn't matter. As they heard, that's how they talk on this program. And do not forget that whenever I say as they heard, now so I go talk. It simply means that the truth is so much painful. It is very, very painful. But I must say it, irrespective of who is concerned and wherever the truth is being sent to. So my brothers and my sisters, before I go on, I want you to look on the screen and I want you to listen and I want you to watch this footage that I want to play right now. It is very, very important that you listen before we move on. Thank you very, very much, my brothers and my sisters. Relax. When I come back, I say a little prayer, then I start this program. Thank you very much.
Majesty, as Israel Oku Kanu, Omudo one, na Faruku Ibeku Kingdom. Emugu the second in Isiama Afaruku Kingdom. Igwe na nnukwu mama anyị, Mama Biafra, eze nwanyị nke eze na-eme onye ukwu Kanu, Mama Biafra, na 14 February Gabon Bashe. Oboda butu gwarumo, oboda butu gwarumo, oboda na nnukwu tire mekwero n'anyị, nnukwu tire mekwero n'anyị, nnukwu tire mekwero n'anyị. Na 14 ke mari basiri nnukwu papa anyị, ya na mama anyị. Kedu kesiri jebe na ndị Kanu, jebe gbegbe ndị Igbo niile agbakọnọta aka wee tụọ kedu ndị mere ife a, ndị Igbo ajụjụ ajụjụ n'otike nwere na na-abịa ọbụla mbanio ma ọgbajụ ozi kedu ibe mere eji igwe egbe na be igwe arịrị ugbo n'ode jinjim egbuo arịrị igwe mo ndị Igbo na-arịrị iwe egbuo n'ugwu nwe egbuo arịrị meriri Igbo nye aka nna anyị chegidere onwego onye tụrụ ya nekwe na afọ mụrụ Nnamdi Kanu, nekwe na afọ mụrụ Nnamdi Kanu, nekwe na odogwu jiri n'onwe ya were tụọra ya aja naanị ka Biafra nwere kwudo, nekwe mama merio, nekwe papa merio. Igwe gị nara ụlọ jenu nke ọma na amamụrụ unu nọ n'aka ndị Chukwu mana ma gwa ndị Biafra m niile na 14 ka a na-eme ncheta ọnwụ nna anyị ukwu, ncheta ọnwụ nna anyị ukwu ya na mama anyị ka anyị kpaịkparị ugwu wee tiri ga-eme nke ọma na ama nnaba nọ n'aka Chukwu. Ọmadike Biafra me, ọmadike, ọmadike Biafra me, Nnamdi Kanu odogwu maazị maazị n'ibe niile gwara anyị ebebe gworie, maazị n'ibe niile gwara anyị ebebe gworie. Igbo na-ekwe onye amụma siri n'igwe bịa, Igbo na-ekwe onye amụma siri n'igwe bịa, na-ekwe onye amụma siri n'igwe bịa. Nnamdi Kanu maazị n'isi n'igwe bịa, prinsi n'isi n'igwe bịa, oke nwa m gbaduo gbaduo n'ibe ejeghị emego, gbaduo ibe ejeghị emego. Ndị Biafra niile, ndị IPOB niile, unu abụna na Nnamdi Kanu siri n'eluigwe bịa n'okwu niile ọ gwara anyị mere eme na 14 akwari nne na nna ya ugwu 14 anyị eketekwa 14 ka anyị mee ncheta, ka anyị mee ncheta, ka anyị mee ncheta ọnwụ papa Biafra m ya na ọnwụ mama Biafra m na 14 February anyị mee ncheta ogboja kpọmụ lórí udo m kọna oke mmanwụ.
Yes, welcome back to the program, brothers and sisters, lovers of freedom. We are here. This afternoon is a moment of sober reflection. Like I said before I go further, I think I have to pray, at least if it is only 1 minute prayer. I want to hand the proceeding to the hand of Chukwu Kikabiama, because without him, we can do nothing. Chukwu Kikabiama, Ezekiel Niguenana. nna anyị na-ayọ gị bụ ụmụ gị ndị Biafra, anyị na-ekene gị, anyị na-asọpụrụ gị, anyị na-aja gị ma anyị na-ebu gị elu, anyị na-asị gị bịa yibe ekele n'ihi na ọ na-adị gị ka oru. Nna bịa gozie ụmụ gị tata, ụmụ gị ndị na-efe n'elu, ndị na-agba n'ala, ndị na-agba n'ụgbọ oloko, ndị na-agba n'ụgbọ mmiri. Nna anyị na-ayọ gị ha jebe ejebe ka jelebe ha na-eje, ha nabakwa anaba ka ha naluo. Nna anyị na-arịọ akwa ka ha rabụ ụmụ Biafra niile nọ na mba ụwa niile, ndị si obodo oyibo nata, ma ndị nke nọ na Biafra land na-aga ụmụ ahịa ime ncheta ọnwụ nne anyị na nna anyị bụ eze Israel Okwu Kanu na eze nwaanyị Neme Okwu Kanu. Na nna sị anyị na-ayọ amara gị n'isi ha, udo na ịfụnanya n'isi ha, ụkwụ ha dị ije nke ha ga-eji na-anaghị aka mma, ajọ mmụọ ama mfụ ha, ajọ mmadụ ama mfụ ha, ndị osochi egbo ama mfụ ha, ndị kidnapa ama mfụ ha, ndị nzu polisi na nzu amị ama mfụ ha. Na anyị na-ayọ gị ka idube ha ma chebe ha, ha ga-ejekwa n'udo ma natakwa n'udo. Na anyị na-asị ka ị bịa nakwara mkpụrụ obi nna anyị na nna anyị na nchekwa, ma mee ka ha nọ na mmụọ wee na-anụ ya bụ ọgụ na-anụsi ya ike, n'ihi na ihe ha ji nwụ bụ maka nwere nwe Biafra. Na anyị na-ejikwa ohere a wee na-echeta ka ha niile bụ ndị nwụrụ na afara ukwu Ibeku, ma ndị niile nwụrụ na Biafra niile, ma ndị nwụrụ n'Igwe Ọcha, ma ndị nwụrụ na Ọnịcha, ma ndị nwụrụ na Mkpọ, ma ndị nwụrụ n'Enugu, ma ndị nwụrụ na mpaghara Biafra niile dị iche iche maka njem anyị n'ime ya. Nna anyị na-asị ka ị bịa gbaa ezinụlọ ha ume, ka anyị na-eme ncheta ọnwụ nne na nna anyị bụ eze Israel Okwu Kanu na nwunye ya eze nwaanyị Saly Neme Kanu. Nna ka anyị na-emekwa ncheta ndị nke a niile. Anyị na-asị ka ị bịa nye anyị ife a, ka anyị na-ayọ gị n'ihi na nwere onwe ka anyị na-ayọ. Nna ekwesịla ka ọzọ mee, anyị akwadogokwanụ ma were ndụ anyị tụfuo n'ihi na anyị chọrọ ka anyị nwere onwe anyị n'obodo nke anyị n'ime ya bụ obodo Biafra. Nna mee ka ebumnobi anyị, ka ọchịchị obi anyị nwee ike ịbịa na mmezu. Chewakwa maazị Nnamdị Kanu ebe ọ bụla ọ nọ na Amerịka, ndị niile ọ ga-ezute ga-abụ ndị Chukwu ga-agọzi. Ọ ga-abụkwa ihe ọbụla nke ọ ga-emekwa ga-abụ nke ihe dịka ntụziaka nke gị bụ Chineke. Na ya na-ayọ ọ dị nwoke ọbụla, ọ dị nwaanyị ọbụla ebe ha na wee gbaa izu megide maazị Nnamdị Kanu, anyị na-asị ka ihe ukpu ha n'ala. Otu a ka anyị si wee yọọ ma kwetakwa ndị ga-emela anyị n'aha Chukwu nke bụ onye nwaanyị. Ise 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 ise. Yes, brothers and sisters, lovers of freedom, we are back again on this platform as it is hot, and so we talk. Like I said, my brothers and my sisters, today is a very great day. It's a day of sober reflection. It's not something we are not celebrating because our father and our mother did not die a natural death. Yes, they did not die a natural death. Nigeria government killed them. So they died because of you and I that are still alive. They died because they refused to take bribe. They died because they refused to speak to their son or to subpedal their son into forgetting about this movement. The reason why Neme Saly Okwu Kanu and the Eze Israel Okwu Kanu died is because they have refused in total to denounce Biafra. Most of you do not know them. Some of you know them. Some of you are privileged to have visited the palace of Ezudo, Omudo, Egwukwu Nkabo, the Afaruku Kingdom. And some of you were privileged to have snapped pictures with them. They are saints, our own saints. In case you don't know, they are our own saints. They loved us. They prefer for us to live a good life, a better life. They prefer for us to have our own nation where we can be proud of. They prefer that we should be free as a people in our own land instead of being subjugated in a land that is not, that the enemies called our land, that is not. That is Nigeria. So these parents of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is our own parents too. Yes. As the Israel Okwu Kanu bụ Papa Biafra. As the way Saly Neme Okwu Kanu bụ Mama Biafra. Today is the day we are doing the remembrance of their death. As this program goes on, at a point I may bring to you what is happening on the ground, right from Afara Ibeku. I may, if my contact that is on the ground right there can send information and everything that is happening there, I will bring it to you live and direct. Because on this platform, we are not joking here. We are serious. And when we tell you we want to do something, we do it. The only reason why we may not do what we want to do is maybe due to circumstances that may surround it. Therefore, my brothers and my sisters, as we are remembering our father and our mother today, I want us to begin to think, to reason, why did they die? Why did they have to give their own life? Why? I want you all to know that Ojus Okalo was sent to the family of Kanu not once, not twice, to go and convince Eze Israel Okukano and the Ezenwai Neme Saly Okukano to tell Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to stop Biafra agitation. And all of you know that in our tradition, we respect our parents. In our tradition, we respect our parents. And if somebody wants to get something from you at times, if they cannot get it easily, they will go through your father or through your mother, especially through your mother. But if your mother is in support of what you are doing, if your father is in support of what you are doing, that reminds me of that adage that says, now what I must tell you that this great royal family from A to Z, are more fanatical about Biafra than even Mazi Nnamdi Kanu himself. The mother of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, our mother, Ezenwai Saly Neme Okukano, is more fanatical than Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, in case you don't know. She's been on the street of Umuahia protesting for Biafra to be restored, as old as she was. How many of your old mother, of your aged mothers, can do that? Being a queen of a kingdom, she's the wife of a king in Isama Faruku Ibeku community. She left her throne, she left her crown, she left everything. She marched on the street. I'm going to show you a picture. Pictorial evidences is very, very important on this program. And that is why I told you that I see the hot. That's how they talk about. She left everything. She marched on the street to protest for Biafra to be restored. When her son was abducted by DSS, she also marched on the streets of Biafra to protest for her son to be released. She went to the prison. She went to the High Court so many times for her son to be released and for Biafra to be restored. Going through all these pains, if you come to the palace of Omudo of Afaruku Ibeku, you must eat something. Kotsi Mama Biafra. She must make sure that you test something. She was a great mother. She was a great queen. Very, very loyal. Very, very, very loyal and formidable. She don't segregate. Everybody is her son. Everybody is her son, her own son. Once she sees you, she smiles at you. She will greet you before you even greet her. Before you greet Ezenwai Neme Saly Kanu, she will send her greeting to you. I am a testimony to what I'm saying. It's uncountable times when she see me, she came to me first and said, that is a greeting. Isalachi. She's a mother to all of us. To some of you that know who this woman is, this great queen that you have lost, you will bear me witness that Ezenwai Neme Saly Okukano was a mother for all. So kind. Everybody that comes to visit her son, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, once you go through Mama Biafra, you must see him. She breaks all the protocols in the palace just to make sure that she satisfies every other person that comes to visit her son. You know, sometimes when I speak the way I'm speaking on this platform, some people don't get it right. I am the man on the ground. I was there. You don't need to tell me what happened there. I was there from beginning to the end. From the day Mazi Nnamdi Kanu came out of the prison to the day that Operation Python dance was danced in that palace, I was there. You can put on your call to confirm what I'm saying. We have rules and regulations that was placed in the palace, that whosoever that want to see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must pass through one channel. Whosoever you are, you must pass through that one channel, and that channel is the office that I oversee in that palace. But when they want to boycott those, protocols, because they know that the woman will not say no, they will go through our mother, and our mother will tell me, allow them to see them. And the job in the palace was too tedious, too heavy, too hectic, and very sensitive, that people came from different parts of the world. Some people came from Cameroon, from Canada, from China, from Algeria, from Brazil, so many places to see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu when he returned from prison. Some people lodged in hotels in Umuahia. As a matter of fact, put a call in Umuahia. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was on the ground in Umuahia, hotels in Umuahia we are selling. All hotels, before the weekend, all hotels is booked. These are the people that came to visit the people's leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And in my diary, in my dictionary, I don't like, corner. I like for people to follow protocol. First come, first serve. Some people will be in a hotel 2 days waiting for their turn to see our leader, because when you come, you write your name, you have a number. You drop your number, you put your name. Then when it is your turn, then you come to see our leader. Because every blessed day, no less than 3,000 people are visiting this man. Every blessed day, not less than 3,000 people. I don't mean 300 people. I don't mean 30 people. 3,000 people. Sometimes I'll be asking myself, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, are you a human being? Sometimes I call him a superhuman, and that is who he is. He must make sure that he sees these 3,000 people. So at times, I would like to minimize the visiting period for him to have rest. But do you know what? The mother will break the protocol, because she's a good woman. Once she come and tell her, Mama, I'm coming from Sokoto. I've spent 2 days. Some people will lie. I've spent 2 days in a hotel, and I have come to see your son. I want to see our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Please allow me to see her. And there are people that are already on the line waiting. You know what Mama will do? Mama has the most beautiful smile that you can ever imagine. I'm not here to paint the world. I'm saying it the way it is. She has the most beautiful smile. The most beautiful. Once she look at me, I'm going to say now. Mama require go. Because only my she have another smile. Allow this man to see my son. In me, I knew that the people that she is bringing to see our leader are supposed to be in queue, because there are people that are there before them. But why I'm trying to put this on record is because when I say that she is a good woman, I want to explain to you how good she is. She is a woman that says no to nobody. I don't know if she knows how to say no to your demand. If whatsoever you ask her, she will give it to you. Especially when it comes to the Biafra struggle, you want to see her son. She must let you to see her. So at the time, I called that one that said, Mom, do you know that there are people that have been waiting for days to see your son, and they have not been able to see them? But these people that are coming, when they come, they say they want to see Onyeze. They want to see Eze. Why? When they see you, they want to see Ugeze. Her name is Ugeze. That is the name that we are known with her. Everybody knows with her in the palace. I want to see Ugeze. When they say they want to see Ugeze, okay, We allow them into the compound. Once they see Ugeze, it will not be up to 10 to 15 minutes. You will see all of them passing. And when they came, I would say, Mommy, Mommy, there are people that are waiting. She will look at me again. She will, that smile is what is killing me. I will not lie to you. Once she smile, she will tell me, one woko, because allow them to see them. Oh, I will not say no. Who am I to say no to the mother of our leader? Are they crazy? And the same thing applies to our father too. Once Onyeze come, we used to call him Onyeze. Once Onyeze come and say, yeah, one woko. Oh yeah, allow them to see, allow 1, 2, 3, 4. No kwenka, I'll be wondering how sometimes I will let number one, this is their compound. Number two, this is their son. Number three, I mean, they are like my parents. How can I say no to them? So all these things put together, I come to realize that kindness is rooted in their family, because nobody comes through them to see Mazi that couldn't see Mazi. Nobody. I never see the person. Everybody that comes through them must see Mazi. Breaking the protocols. Sometimes I'll be angry. I must tell you the truth. Sometimes I become angry because some people will say, "Hey, Mazi, why are those people going to see our leader? Why we have been here since yesterday? What happened? Why?" I told them, it is Onyeze that brought them. Will I say no to the father of our leader? I can't say no. I know that if our leader is watching this program, he will confirm how many times I came to him to tell him, "Sir, all these people that our papa and mama are bringing, they are supposed to be in queue. There are people that are there before him." He will tell me, "Don't worry, don't worry." He will look at me, he will smile, he will say, "Don't worry, don't." Because I don't know how I can disobey them. So my brothers and my sisters, when you talk about the living, when you talk about the dead, excuse me, it is the life they spent when they were still alive that you're going to remember them. If it is good one, if it is bad one. That is why it's good for you to live a good life when you are still alive. Because when you die, that is what you're going to be remembered of. This family, all of them put together, are a great family. Do you people know that at a time, the first daughter of the first daughter of Eze Israel Kanu, Neme Kanu, the securities on the gate doesn't know her. They don't know her. The day she came to visit, the day she came to see her brother, because she's married from her husband's place, they stopped her on the gate. They stopped this woman at the gate, outside the gate, in her father's compound. Somebody who was coming to see her own brother in her own father's compound. So many of you that are watching this program now will slap that security man outside. So many of you, I mean 99.9% of you that are watching this program will watch that security man on the gate slap. Say, the craze, you know who I be? In my own father compound, you are stopping me outside. That is the rules that Mazi and the Kanu kept on the ground. And it must be obeyed because they don't know her. So she was outside waiting. Then she told them, "Okay, can you people please call your superior here, somebody who is in charge. I want to talk to the person." Then they came to me. They said, "Excuse me, bros, Prince, there is a woman outside that want to come and see our leader. She has been here for almost 15 minutes. I said, "What? 15 what?" I said, 15 minutes. I said, "Okay, let me come and see the person." My brothers and my sisters, when I came out, I have never met her before. I don't know her before. But I guess that she knew me, but I don't know her. Maybe she might have about me. She looked at me. She said, "Are you Prince Valentine?" I said, "Yes." He said, "I said, "I don't know you, my sister." It's okay. Don't know about that. Israel Kanu. This is my father's compound. I came to visit my brother, and the security men stopped me outside. Hey, I say, I'm sorry, please, I'm sorry, I do not know. This is a family that have respect. They are humble. Even in their own jurisdiction, they still obey the rules and regulations. So when some of you say Mazen Nandikan is arrogant, Mazen Nandikan is rude, Mazen Nandikan is this, I used to laugh at you people, because if a sister of Mazen Nandikan can be stopped in the front of the father's gate because of Biafra struggle, she knew that there is a rules and regulations. She's educated. She's a police officer. So she knows the truth and she knows how to obey the last command. I brought her in. Then I told them that, please, anytime you people see this woman, she is a sister to our leader, allow her express. Don't even search her. She said, no. Let them search me. I said, nobody should search you. If now you go bring SB to inside your father's compound, good and fine, bring it. We laughed. This is my experience in the palace. So many things happen, but maybe as things unfold, I may be dropping it one after the other for you guys to know that this is a family that have given everything. Everything. Love, caring, sacrifice for Biafra to come. So that is why when I see anybody who is castigating this family or who is speaking ill of this family, one day, mfoge mbawe kanchi. Mmetagi mbawe kanchi. Makachine ke kana agwa gi. So mama froganya. So as we are celebrating Valentine today, and we call it a season of love, there is a family that have produced a man that loved all of you more than he loved his own self. There is a family that the love of their parents for your own safety, for your own freedom, took them away untimely. Onyeze was not supposed to die at the time he died. Ugweze was not supposed to die as at the time she died. The love that they had for you and myself is what took their life untimely. In case you don't know, I want you to put it on record that it was Operation Python Dance 2 that took the life of Eze Israel Okukanu and the Eze Y Neme Okukanu. When you come to this palace of this man, you see how decent, you see how humble this king is. Whenever you want to come and complain, he must listen. The man we are celebrating, we are doing the remembrance today. He will listen to you. He will listen from the two parties before he passes his judgment. He is not as Onyagwanam. Mazen Nandikan must have learned a lot from his parents. And they gave their own life that all of us may live. They gave their own life that all of us may have our own freedom as Biafrans. They gave their own life that we may be able to, live in the land of our ancestors. This is the royal family. Are you people aware that at the time, as Israel Okukanu was interviewed, yes, they asked him, what does he have to say about the Biafran freedom? What is the ultimate price that he can pay for Biafra to be restored? They even compared his throne. He said that I am ready to relinquish this throne for Biafra to be restored. I am ready to give out, to let go of this throne. Take it away from me and give us Biafra. It is on news. You can go and Google it. Israel Okukanu. Israel Okukanu said that. As Israel Okukanu said that I am ready to give my kingdom, not my kingdom, my royalty, the palace, the kingship of as Eze Afaruku kingdom for Biafra to come. That is to tell you how passionate, how great this man was. Now, I want us to go and look into the meaning of Valentine. I want us to look at it. If you are watching this program, when you call, please do not deviate. I want you to concentrate on the point that we are treating today. Because the white men made us to know that it's a date of love. But me, I love every day of my life. I don't celebrate Valentine. If I love you yesterday, I will love you today, I will love you tomorrow. If I have something to give to you that I feel that you need, I will not keep it until February 14 before I give it to you. If you demand my help on or before or even after Valentine's Day, if I have it, I will give it to you. But some people kept today as a special day to buy gifts to their loved ones. February 14, Lovers Day. Everywhere. Aboya Lovers Day. No, that is not Lovers Day. A Lovers Day is supposed to be every day of your life, especially to those who have sacrificed everything that is dear to them for the sake of love. Such people are supposed to be celebrated and must acknowledged as saints. They told you story about Saint Valentine, who died because of love and gave his life, and because of his charity work and what have you, blah blah blah, all those stories which I don't want to dabble into, but I just want to pick a few things from it. He is a white man, not a black man, and he died, and they remember him every 14th of February. They call it Saint Valentine Day, and they imposed it on everybody. I don't even know this man, and this man did not even die for me. The love that Israel Okukano and the Neme Okukano have offered me is more meaningful to me than that of your Valentine love that you are celebrating today. Yes, because Valentine did not die for Biafra to be free. Valentine did not die for me and you to have our freedom. No. But Israel Okukano and his Lolo Ugweze Okukano died for your own freedom, for my own freedom, for the freedom of our own children. Because if they have accepted bribe from government through Ojus Okalo, they will be alive today enjoying. In case you don't know. If the parents of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu had accepted that bribe that Ojus Okalo brought to them, my brothers and my sisters, trust me, believe you me, they will still be alive today bubbling. They will still be alive today bubbling. But what happened? They are not alive because they refused. They said no. They refused. They said no. That the freedom of Biafran people is paramount to them. The freedom of Biafran people is more important to them than every other thing. And it's non-negotiable. What manner of love is that? Can you compare such love with the love of somebody somewhere whom you don't know, and they say he died because of love, and they are remembering him today, and because of that you saved maybe some money, you go and buy clothes, you go and buy shoe, you buy bag, you buy human hair to your girlfriend or to your boyfriend or to your husband or to your wife. But there are people that died for you to be alive. What contribution have you made in the life of the people around you. The ultimate sacrifice that is affecting us positively today. I'm not talking of another generation. This generation have been made by all the people that have died because of this Biafra struggle, including the parents of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You don't know? Now, if you look at the meaning of love, I want you to let us look at the meaning of love. If you want to go to dictionary to find the true meaning of love, it says an intense feeling of deep affection. An intense feeling of deep affection. What does it mean? I want us to break it down. You may not like this program. You may like it as well. But I must say this. I must set the record straight. That is why I'm here. Okay? That is why I'm here. Love means an intense feeling of deep affection. Intense means when something is very, very on the high side. On the high side, very, very intense. You know, something that is more deep. Feeling. Affection. When you are liking something, when you're hooking up with something, when you are being connected with something. Then number two say a great interest and pleasure in something. A great interest and pleasure in something. When you have a great interest and pleasure in something, that is love. Then verb says feeling deep affection for someone. Feeling deep affection or feel deep affection for someone. Now, does Nnamdi Kanu parents have an intense feeling of deep affection for Biafrans? You should answer the question. Now, do they have great interest and pleasure for Biafrans? You should answer that one. Because the answer is written all over the world. If they are not, if they don't have any intense feeling of deep affection for their parents, they will just take the bribe and go and sit down. They'll be enjoying their life, maybe in Switzerland or in America or in London today. But because of that deep, intense feeling of affection, it's the reason why they refuse. They prefer for you to be a free man, for you to be a free woman in your own fatherland. They prefer your freedom than that bribe, that money that was promised to give to them. So if you are Saint Valentine that you are celebrating today has this quality of love, or should I say the definition of this of love matched what he have done that made people to recognize him as a saint, then I think Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's parents should be double saints, because they died for a nation, for over 70 million people. They died for a nation. They could have accepted bribe and relax and enjoy their lives and live longer. That is it. Whether you like it, whether you don't like it, if you want to believe, it's up to you. If you don't want to believe, it's up to you. Because they are not your parents, you are envy and you are jealous. Even as a matter of fact, some people were even clapping and they are happy that they died. But you know what? They died as saints and as heroes and heroine. They died for something meaningful. They died for something that you cannot compare with anything on this planet Earth. That is why we are celebrating, and we are celebrating them today. They are immortalized already, in case you don't know. They are immortalized already. Saint Ezenwai Neme, Saly, Kanu, and Saint as Israel Kanu. We call them sent. And what is the meaning of sent? If I may ask you, what is the meaning of sent? If you check the meaning of sent, you understand that sent means a person acknowledged as holy or virtuous and regarded in Christian faith as being in heaven after death. Do you understand that? A person that is acknowledged as holy or virtuous and regarded in Christian faith as being in heaven after death. My question to you now is, does Israel Okukano and the Neme Okukano match this definition or not? That is it. You can marry a dictionary, you can go to your dictionary, you can go to your Google. Go and check it. That is the meaning. Because if these people were not sent, they would have collected bribe and abandoned the struggle, or even try to push their son, or to convince their son to drop the struggle so that they will live, so that they will enjoy, so that they will make money. But they died because they were sent. They were virtuous. Of course, they were holy. What is holy? What is holy? Nso. Nso means only somebody who is keeping the rules and commandment of God. You are a holy person. If in case you don't know. If the law of the land said thou shalt not sleep with somebody's wife and you are not doing it, one day you are holy. If the law of the land said thou shalt not kiss somebody and you are keeping the law, one day you are holy. If the law of the land said thou shalt not steal and you are keeping the law, one day you are holy. If the law said thou shalt not receive any bribe to sell your own brother and your sister, and you keep it, you are holy. So when you look at the dictionary meaning of the word saint, you understand that these parents of ours are indeed great people and they are saints. And I repeat, it says a person acknowledged as holy or virtuous and regarded in Christian faith as being in heaven after death. And we acknowledge that our king, our late king and our late queen are in heaven because they died for a just cause. They died for the Biafran restoration. And if you want to use it as informal in English language, you say a very virtuous, kind, or patient person. That is a saint. Another word. A very virtuous, kind, or patient person is a saint. So when they're saying saint, some of you will be thinking that saint is only those people who are carrying chaplet, who are carrying Bible and praying. We have saints in our communities, or have saints among us. There are people that you cannot bribe. There are people that you cannot, plan evil against someone else. There are people that you cannot, should I say, keep something in their hand and accept that thing to be lost. No. There are thousands of people like that out there. They are sent. And when such people die, as the Bible told us, there is a place called heaven, which I'm still doing research to confirm. I'm still doing research to confirm about that heaven and earth. Because from what I am seeing in a place where I was born, in a place where God brought me into this world, I am seeing it as if that heaven and earth is here. Because the heaven is those people who are living in Maitama. The heaven is those people who are living in Abuja, in zone 2 or so 5. The heaven is those people who are living in Abu Dhabi, in Dubai, in New York City, a place where there's steady power supply, there's water, there is good road, there's security. I'm seeing these places as heaven, and the hell is here. This place they call, this part of the world they call Nigeria. And when you come to the Nigeria, we that are in the rural areas that we don't have light, we don't have good road, common food to eat we don't have. One day we are in heaven. Sorry, we are in hell. Because someone that is in hell is someone that the father is sick. Your father is sick or your mother is sick, and you are asked to bring 10,000 naira as a deposit for a doctor to commence treating your parents, giving them medication, and you don't have that 10,000 naira. One day, on the process to go and borrow or to go and sell one or two things to raise the money, before you come back, your parents died. One day you're in hell. You know, heaven. Tap, whoever. What happened in here? You're in hell. Why heaven is for those people that when they have only headache, they take first class tickets to Germany, to United Kingdom, to America, to Israel, to India, and go and cure themselves. Heaven is for those whose children are studying in Harvard University, where there is no strike. Hell is for those whose children are here, that ASU we strike like 3 times in a semester. And a course that is supposed to take your child like 4 years course or 5 years course, your child will spend 7 years because of strike. This is my own definition of heaven and hell. In case you don't know, you want to go to market, you don't have money for transportation, you will trek for like 10 or 15 kilometers before you go to where you're going. But those in heaven, they enter their Bugatti Veyron, they enter their Maserati, they enter their G-Guard, their G-Wagon, their Range Rover Sports, full AC. They go to wherever they're going to. One day these people are in heaven. So if there's another definition of heaven and earth that they are telling you, I don't know. But all I know is that there is life after death. I believe that. So whatever that you do here on this, we do now, when you are still alive, is what you're going to be remembered when you are gone. This for you Christians that knows all. You can call into the program and say whatever you want to say. It is your own belief. You cannot force me to believe in what you're believing. Because as I'm talking to you right now, if not that I have fuel in my generator now, as I'm speaking to you right now, I will be sweating like a Christmas goat because there's no light. And I am in hell. Yes, of course. If I don't have money to buy fuel to sleep with generator from night to morning, then I'm in hell because heat will be killing me. So that definition of heaven and earth, like I said, the reason why I'm trying to digress is because I wanted to, clarify that point so that people will not misunderstand me. That I said, when you want to define a saint, it says a very virtuous, kind, or patient person. Then the first one says a person acknowledged as holy or virtuous and regarded in Christian faith as being in heaven after death. That is the Christian belief. Being in heaven after death. But here, when I am on our own hell here already. So my brothers and my sisters, as we are celebrating your Valentine Day, today we are remembering our saints. We are remembering our saints. Maazị Eze Israel Okwu and Eze Neme Okwu. Today is a special day that we will never forget in our life. They are kind. They gave birth to a woman. They gave birth to a man that is fighting for the liberation of over 75 million people. I remember when our leader was broadcasting some time ago, he said that the reason why his father married his mother was to give birth to him so that Biafra will come in fruition. He said it to that number, and I saw a lot of truth in that sermon. So don't be jealous, don't be envious that the parents that gave birth to this man is not your parents. If you don't believe that we are in hell, how can a country where you are, if it is not hell, be valuing the life of animal more than the life of a human being? How can some people carry gun and be killing human beings so that a cow can eat from their crops that those people they killed have cultivated? How can? And you tell me we are not in hell. If there's a transportation to go to hell, from here to hell is 5 naira. Transportation from here. If there's another place called hell, from here is just 5 naira motor. You are there. Believe me, because we are very, very far from heaven in this country. That is why we are fighting to have a nation that we can be proud of. A nation we can call our own. A nation that we can see as our own heaven. There are children born in America. There are children born in France. There are children born in Bulgaria, in Italy, in Spain, that since they gave birth to them, they are 70 years, 80 years now. They have not experienced blackout for 1 second in the whole city. For 1 second, they have not experienced blackout. On this side of the world, once they give birth to you in the hospital, sometimes they use torchlight. They use torchlight and be pointing at a woman and say, push, push. Sometimes they use candle. Nurses, they use candle. Sometimes there's not even candle. They use phone torch. They use phone like this. They will be pointing it. Nigeria is a country where they are using phone to operate on somebody. If you want, I will find the pictures, the pictorial evidences, and be showing you where doctors are operating with torchlight. It happened in this country, and you tell me that we are not in hell. And after that, sometimes they will forget scissors, or they will forget some material in the stomach of the person they are operating. After that, it will cause another problem. Before you know, the person will die, and you tell me that we are not in hell. We are, and this our saints, they came to liberate us. They came to make sure that we are liberated from this shackle of darkness. You may like them, you may hate them, you may like Mazen and Kanu, you may hate Mazen and Kanu, but the truth remains one, not two, not three, one. And that one truth is that they died for you and I to be alive. They died for you and I to have freedom. And if you say otherwise, show us what your mother and your father have done. Tell us what killed them. The Nigerian government killed Israel Kanu and his wife, and so many other people. And Jack, their dog even died too. I don't even know if we should call that dog Saint Jack. The dog was killed too. A very innocent, beautiful Jack was killed. Operation Python Dance 2 took the life of the dog. Maybe we should call the dog Saint Jack too. What are we talking about here? And when we celebrate this man called Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, who have given everything for us, who have sacrificed everything sacrificable for us, some idiots that gang themselves and put themselves in some places will come out and be yapping nonsense. They think they are relevant. They are not. Since they departed from the movement and started their own radio, how many people are following them? How many people? I saw something yesterday and it marvels me. Then I took snapshot of them and kept them because I'm going to use it to write a very beautiful article that you all are going to read. Irania fought Uchemefo. Uchemefo fought Irania back. At the end of the day, Irania left the struggle. But because Uchemefo also is now fighting Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, and he resigned, he is now teaming up with the same man that he kicked out. I saw his picture where Uchemefo posted the day before yesterday that is bringing him to his platform. And I laughed. Do you know why I laughed? Oh my goodness me. I laughed because I knew the story from beginning to end. How it started and how it ended. And when I tell you that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu parents are sent, you think that I'm joking. Because what was offered to Uchemefo that made Uchemefo to betray us is what was offered to them, and they rejected it. Do you understand what I'm saying? Money was offered to them, courtesy of Joseph Kanu. They refused. The same money was offered to Uche before, he accepted. So between them now, if we're calling them saints, don't you see that it makes more sense? And to be a saint is very, very easy. Very, very, very easy to understand who is a saint. Somebody who cannot betray his own people. Somebody who cannot give the life of his own fellow man for the sake of money. Someone who lives an upright life. Someone who is selfless. Who can give anything that they have to make sure that they help you. So such person, when you call them saint, you are right. And why are we having Saint Augustine, Saint Jude, Saint Martins? Why there is no Saint Okereke, Saint Okafo? Now we have two, Saint Israel Okukanu and Saint Saly Neme Okukanu. If you like, you take it. If you don't like, go and question a war. So my brothers and my sisters, why you are celebrating your birthday, your Valentine today, we are remembering our saint. We are remembering our hero and our heroine. We are remembering all those that died in this struggle. We are remembering those that were killed in Omuahia. We remembered all of them today. And we say, Mechuko Kikabiama, accept their souls. May they continue fighting in the spiritual realm while we are fighting in the spirit, while we are fighting in the physical realm. So at the end of the day, the Biafra may be restored. He said. We are moving forward, and I want to open my line. I am opening my line right now for those of you that may like to contribute to this program. Those of you that have something to say. Today is a day of sober reflection. Those things that you know about Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's parents, those of you that were privileged to have come across them, those people that snap picture with them, those people that have spent time with them, those people that have eaten from the pot of this great woman, and you want to call to say something, you're highly welcome. I have the first caller on the line. Welcome to the program, I see the Hot. Welcome to the program, I see the Hot.
Hello, my brother. Yeah, thank you. Happy Sunday.
I am not happy. I said Sunday. When you call this program, you tell us I see the Hot now, so you go talk and before you start. Please. Before any other thing.
Okay, I see the Hot. That's why I go talk about how you day.
Then fine. Go ahead.
Happy Sunday, my brother.
Where are you calling from and what is your name, please?
Okay, my name is Mr. Patrick. I'm calling you from Italy.
Okay, Mr. Patrick. Go ahead and make your contribution. Today is Valentine Day, and some people are celebrating. Some people are celebrating Saint Valentine, and we are remembering Saint Israel Okukanu and Saint Neme Okukanu.
I'm not celebrating it. I'm a Christian, a true Christian, but I'm not celebrating the Valentine. I'm not pleased. I just go to church. I just pray to God and came back and stay in my home, eating with my family. I don't celebrate anything because there is nothing can celebrate. Our place is on fire. So somebody would go outside there and have no one to celebrate Valentine. But nobody on them, not my brother. Nobody on them. So we are celebrating our own, mommy and daddy. That is what we are. I just pray for them. If I church, can play the weekend and look. You know, my brother. I thank you what you are doing. What you are doing, you are doing a great job. You know, continue what you are doing. You know, you are. In fact, you are keep our people in the right. When you try my name, I am not talking about I could go. Now the carry up go get like can't go. I am. When you try no, when you to see go me and I'm not. Can we please look? When I get my hand job and I very soon I can hand job. Aja ka ga from Gide Kumaka uche na onye ya return uche na fo. O pe back ka ọ na-eje dia ni ka okay na e na put up ma do pe back ka dey keep for the one na dey we ha na pay back. So o pe back ka ọ na. So there is nothing about about what they had to do anywhere. But what I just I want to say happy birthday to you. Continue doing a good work. Apart of HMF4 and the other people, you know that they are not doing anything. You know, the street of Biafra have already protected them. Unappropriately day and night. The street of Biafra, you continue when I prostrate here. Then more than had your labor, you could get how you study the military level. Why we are moving forward? Why I want to go back? You know, so forget about that. I'm looking back. We are moving forward. We are moving forward. But how are we going to get back? The street of Biafra and Africa, whatever, like whatever. The collected bribe or not collected bribe. So that my brother, for me, whether we collected bribe or not, let the street of touch any one of them. But what we need is Biafra with honest and truth. Anybody like is afraid of my boss, our country, and we pray for Biafra there. I am lazy because sometimes I am on the final what I can't wait at home. Like what you say for my boss, I'm so much in love with that. So really, if you want to divide this well, I'm here. Then you need to focus online and all other things. Like this program, I'm always listening to your program, but sometimes I don't want to maybe always for somebody. I don't want to put my mouth. But this one, market time at healing, I so much in love with it. That's why I come. You understand? Keep it on. Continue educating our people for the good. Not for gossip. As we can phone and do the hard gossip program. The spirit of love, Biafra again. How many anything can never did any good thing. And now also gossip. Because when somebody is in the spirit will tell what you will do. They are exactly what you can. As you tell you, there was sometimes you don't know what you are doing. Because the spirit of God gets inside you and all the more for you to educate some people. But when somebody is not with somebody else can speak, they want to come here, you can know it's not what to the spirit.
Don't allow my brother. Don't allow Ucheme. Excuse me. Hello. Don't allow the Ucheme topic to overwhelm you or to take over the topic. Please just go ahead and drop your message in regards to the main topic we are handling. And I should speak about Ucheme for leave it and come back so that you can round up, please. Okay? We are not discussing Ucheme for today. We are talking about our sins. Go ahead.
No, about ourselves, I believe me. I found on my catching it, man. I already in the hand of Almighty God, you know. I worship and the blessed us. You understand? As we pray, I went to church, I met Anthony, I am a part of our 9 and 9. I'm a beginning. I off the line because over there, my here, the family of the center, we all is good to your plans that you don't have to work. One day, I even will make sense. You know, come on, look at one.
I'm going to say up, round up. My brother, round up. Let me answer another call. Round up, please.
Okay, my word.
Yeah, thank you very, very much. Thank
you. Okay, my word. Okay, and have a nice day. God bless you. Have a nice day.
Thank you very much. Another caller, please. If you are there, you can call us back. If you can call us back, another caller, you can call us back. I busy their call because somebody was already online. That is why I busy your call. Okay, let me return your call again because the line is open now. Let me return your call because the line is open right now. Yes, welcome to the program. I see the heart.
I see the heart, my son. Go back and press Valentine.
Thank you very much, my dear sister. Go ahead.
Good afternoon from Biafra land.
Good afternoon from here. Are you still there? Are you still? Oh, your network is not good at all. Please check your network and call me back. Check your network and you call me back. Check your network and you can call me back. Your network is not good at all. Check your network and you call me back, please. Your network is not good at all. Your network is not good at all. Please check your network, then you call me back again. I see the hot, now so they talk. Your network wasn't good. It was dropping. So we are here and we are remembering the life of our parents, Eze Nalolo Okukanu, Welcome to the program, As the Hot.
As the hot, my soul, I go talk and so we dey talk.
Thank you, my brother. Go ahead and make
My brother, Mechuko Kika Biama bless you.
He said, and you too.
Always enjoy your program because you will hit the nail at the head.
So
I don't know. Sorry to say, I don't know. But I don't care who your friend. If by celebrating our leaders,
of course,
like our father, our grandfather, our grandmother, the mother, the father of Neme, Kanu, Neme Kanu as our own Valentine Day, because this is what Bible talk about, and this is what Bible call love. Someone who can die for you.
Of course.
Someone who is there for you when you are in pain. Someone who cares, who knows how you feel, and he come out with his mind without looking what will happen to him, his children, his wife, his family, and say, I will be in the front. I will fight for my people. I will die for my people. I will live for my people. I don't know if people do not understand. Even they cannot go to bed without eating, without drinking water, just because of Biafra, because of me and you and every other person listening to us.
Of course.
But people do not understand this. I don't know what people call love. I don't understand. If it's so-called Nigeria, the zoo love their citizens, will they be killing them? Do you know what Bible says? It says, can a son ask his father for bread and give him serpent in the name of food? No. Nigeria will call their soldiers, call the police to go and shoot their own children, to kill them and mess them up without no trust, without no thought of a sorry or whatever. But somebody are there putting his family in danger without minding. If whatever happens, let it happen. But I will fight for my people. So I believe when Black come, we have our own Valentine Day we'll be celebrating. That is what I understand, and that is what's supposed to be sent. Not by grabbing, taking money from people, killing people, messing people around, no light, no food, no water, no good road. And then you tell me to stand and look and begin to clap for you because I don't know my lesson. My brother, God bless you. I really enjoy you.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
Mother, father souls, rest in perfect peace. May God continue to live there because I know they are fighting in spirit. Yes. I know they are in the right hand of Abraham. They are sitting there watching. We will not go down. Nothing will happen to us. Our freedom must come. We must get it. Whether devil like it or not, whether the zoo like it or not, whether the world leaders like it or not. Our country must be restored. It must. It is a must. Thank you, brother. God bless you.
Thank you very much for your contribution. We are talking about love today. We are talking about Valentine today. We are talking about sacrifice today. We are talking about our mother and our father who have, given us the true example of what love and sacrifice means. And as people are busy celebrating their Valentine, we are remembering our own saint that died for us. So we are celebrating them as well. That is how it is on this platform. And we are called the Indigenous People of Biafra, IPOB. And all of you that want to contribute to the program, you are more than highly welcome to do so. Because on this platform, we say the truth and nothing but the truth. Let me answer this caller. Welcome to the program, As the Hot.
As the Hot, my side go talk and the Zoo network is disturbing me.
I know. Welcome, dear.
I'm Evangelist Susan Akuwokike, calling from Biafra land.
Welcome to the program.
So, as I was saying before they cut me off, that we are celebrating our saints today.
Yes.
Chief and Lawyer Israel Kanu. So, I am contributing to your topic of the day. I was opportune to meet them in July 2017, 19th of July to be precise, when I came to see our leader at Afarupibe. I saw you too because you were the PA.
Yes.
And at a stage, because just as you said, many people were there wanting to see our leader. And at a stage, Lolo came to us when we wanted to say hi to her. You know, she was apologizing deeply that she wasn't feeling fine. Therefore, she couldn't give us food.
Okay.
There were no people helping her to cook. She was cooking the meal everybody that comes from afar eat.
Okay.
And she was in deep apology that she was not able to give us food that day. You know, we are saying, no, mommy, why not lie down and rest? She couldn't lie down. She was still walking upside down, attending to people. We like talk about the chief himself. So these are the people who lived the life that Chukwuka commanded.
Yes.
And they are the people who are called saints, not the one that they make after death. No, that one is deceit. It's not true. Google may write it, dictionary may write it, but it is not true. They inherited it from those who deceived us and said that it is when somebody dies, the person will be left sent. It's not true. And even I want to read just shortly a Bible passage, Psalm 16, verse 3. He said, but to the saints that are in the earth, and to the excellent, in whom is all my delight. And in so many places, even Psalm 50, verse 5, he said, gather unto me the saints who made covenant with me by sacrifice. So it is those who are living the life of Chukwuka here on earth. And we have that life in late Chief Israel and Lolo Ugweze, who we are remembering today, 1 year of committing them to Mother Earth. So any other person that is talking any other thing, just as he said, whether they talk about Valentine or not, they are all deceit. And they have lured people into immoral acts. On that said day of 14th February, many of them involved in immoral acts. It's not a life of a saint to indulge in those things. So it's better they repent now and come back to the counsel and commandment of Chukwuka Abiyama so that they will be accepted. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to air my own views so that others will also talk.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, my sister Olaku. May God bless you. You are one of us and you've been in the praying department of this movement. Welcome to the program, Aside Health.
Thank
you, my sister. Where are you calling from?
My name is I am calling from Lagos. My name is Bibi Ameju.
Okay, go ahead, my dear sister.
I want to contribute to the program.
Go ahead.
As today in Valentine, Kanu, the father that died because of this cause, I am celebrating them today.
Okay.
I am celebrating them. I am very, very happy. Very, very happy because all the people that killed Chief Nalolo, Kanu, all the people that killed him, all of them are dead by now. Even the ones that are alive, they are useless. Yes. And they will soon meet their own death very soon. So as he sacrificed, as the father and the mother died because of this cause, this cause we bring, we will immortalize their name. Their name will be forever not be forgotten.
Yes, sir.
Are you hearing me?
The word is here.
Their name will be immortalized.
Of course. Go ahead.
They really tried. And the all the things that Mazi Kanu is doing in Igbo land, I am very, very happy. I am praying for him that any man, any woman that said that he will not live, that person will cease to exist from today. Yes, the person will cease to exist from this minute, yes, not tomorrow. All the people that are fighting him, God will shame them hands and legs, keep them useless. They will be looking, and they will not die. They will be useless. They cannot talk. If God will give them a load that will keep them busy, so that they will be watching and see the good result of this thing that Mazi Kanu is doing. This is my contribution, and this is my prayer for all the people that are against him.
Sir, thank you very, very much.
Thank you, my brother.
Thank you for your contribution, my dear sister. Thank you. The line is open for those of you who want to contribute to the program of the day. We are here. We have come that Biafra may be restored. And as some people are busy celebrating their Valentine, whom they don't know, and in case you don't know, the Valentine they are talking about is from Italy. The man is from Italy. He's from Rome. And we are Biafrans. We are not from Italy. We are not from Rome. And there are people, two husband and the wife from Isaac Amaruku Ibeku, who have died for us. Instead of you to remember those that have given their life, you are remembering somebody that you don't even know, somebody that you only read in the book. But this is somebody. These are the people that you see in your present life with your two naked eyes. These are the people that you are able to write your own history by yourself. That while you are still alive, you will witness there were two couples, a husband and a wife, a king and a queen, that begat the leader of a great nation, Biafra, that died because of this nation. And they were buried on 14th of February. If you're not proud to call them your own saints, then I'm sorry for you, because you are being economical with truth. And on this platform, I know they hide nothing and they talk about CDB. Sometimes I say things that confuse people. They will say, why are you saying big things? This one is not big thing. This one is normal thing, common thing that need common sense. That somebody gave his life for you to be alive. That person is a saint. That person is a savior. That person have sacrificed their own life for your own good. So if you cannot celebrate them, if you cannot idolize them, then who are you? They are our idol. In case you don't know, we love them so much. My brothers and my sisters, the line is open. The line is very, very much open. Like I promise you, as time goes on, I may keep bringing to you the happenings in Africa, Ibeku, and I keep bringing it to you live and direct on this platform, so that you may know that today is a very special day, and we will never, ever forget them. We will never, ever forget them, because they are our parents. And while you are watching, I want you to also look on your screen, because I want to play this again for the listening pleasure of those of you that are with me on this platform.
His Royal Majesty, Ojiflero Kanu, Obudo One, na Faruku Ibeku Kingdom. Obudu the second, in Isiama, Afaruku Kingdom. Igwe! Nyanuku Mama Biafran. Anyway, there's an Kanu, Mama Biafran. Now, for this February, Mama Biafran. Obogabutu gwarumo, oboga nukuti me kwero nanyo, nukuti me kwero nanyo, nukuti me kwero nanyo. Nafati muke mari basiri nuku papa nyo, nyana mama nyo. Kedi kasi ni deba nandi karuo, deba bebe. Ndị Igbo na wekonata ka wee kwakedi ndị mere ife a ndị Igbo ajụghị ajụjụ ndị ọchịchị enwere na anabi ọbụla mbani o ma ọ bụ ozi kedu ibe mere eji igbe ogbenye na be igwe ha dịrị welu ugbo n'odo jimjim egbuo ha dịrị igbo mo n'igbo narịrị iwe gbuo n'ukwu wee gbuo arịrị meriri igbo nye aka nna anyị chegidere onwego onye kwuru ya.
Yes, welcome to the program as it is hot. Welcome to the program as it is hot. Please check your network. Your network is not good. Your network is not good at all. Your network is not good. Please check your network and call me back again. Check your network and call me back again. I may likely call back some of the people that have been calling me on this platform. It's a special day. Welcome to the program as it is hot.
Yeah. I tell you to be as it is hot now, so I want to come.
Thank you, my dear sister. Go ahead.
I'm Injideka, calling from London.
Yes, I know. Go ahead.
Thank you very much for this opportunity. I thank you for the first man that called. We don't want to talk about Uchemefo, please. There is no Uchemefo today. I don't know Mama and Papa, but I think I have seen the pictures of Mama when she was speaking, addressing people, and I'm so happy that she got involved, and I thank her for bringing our leader into this world, our mother and our father. I thank them for bringing Marvin and the Kanu into this very world. And the way you are talking about the sense, what is a sense? What is a sense? Which I believe a sense is somebody who is doing good things for people, who wants people to be safe, who does not want any bad thing to happen to anybody at all. A good person generally. It's not like as you said, it's not somebody like maybe a praying chaplet or whatever. A saint is somebody who is generally good, that die because of somebody. Yeah. You died because of somebody. In as much as I'm remembering them, I'm remembering all the Biafrans that they killed in this process of our getting freedom. I want to tell all of them that we are remembering them today and we love them. We love them, and our main aim is to get this Biafra. And as we are here on this earth, and wherever they are, they should continue to be with us so that our aim will be achieved. Thank you for giving me opportunity.
Thank you very much, my sister Angelica. You always call the program and make contribution, and I so much appreciate it when you call. And German Joy called, but her line was not good. And Madam Ojubu also called, and her line was not good again. Let me call back German Joy to see if she has something to tell us on this platform. I'm returning German Joy's call. She is from Omoahia. She is a sister to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. She based in Belgium. So let us see if she's still there to pick up the call. German Joy, if you're there, pick up your call. She is not there. She's not picking the call. Then let me drop the call and keep the line open for those who want to call. Maybe when she comes back, she will notice that I called her, so maybe she can call back again. Thank you so much. We are here, and we're moving forward. We are here, we're moving forward, and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu parents is whom we are remembering today. Our own parents, not just Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They are our parents. Yes, as is the Kanu. Yes, these are the parents that did this. They gave their life for we Biafrans to have our freedom, because we are indigenous people of Biafra, and we have only a few people who can sacrifice their own life for the sake of others. Welcome to the program, Aside Hot.
Hello? Hello? Am I coming out?
Your voice is inside. Can
you? Biafra.
Yes, voice is inside. Can you come? Can you come closer to your microphone?
Yes, I'm on my microphone. Is it okay now?
Yes, it's okay now. Welcome to the program, Aside Hot.
Okay, thank you very much. One Biafra.
Yes, thank you.
Biafrans lovers of freedom.
Yes.
I send my greeting to you. Yes, that is very good. My name is Madam Ojuku. I'm calling for Catalonia here, Barcelona. At least I just casting my vote now. My lovers of freedom, yes, today is our day. It's our remembrance day for our parents, our lovely Ezine and the king of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The parents who gave us who brought the Savior to us. The Savior who made all of us to be where we are today. The Savior who made us to be one family. Father Okita, I thank you so much. I give you the glory. And I'm saying that their spirit must surely rest in peace. I know Biafran. Madam Ojuku is talking. The advice I'm putting there is that we Biafrans, never you people surrender or be weak. The death of our leaders' parents is a very big, wonderful thing for the struggle of this restoration of Biafra. And what I'm adding there, their spirit, it is the body that has left this world, but their spirit is still with us. Their spirit is fighting for us until we restore our nation. So we have to be strong. They are here for us. No matter what the enemy, no matter what the devils, I don't know how to just call them. We are watching all of them. But what I'm telling you people, I don't beg any of you to surrender or to stop. If you like to open 100 radios, but our sense today, our schedule today is the presence of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If you know that what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is doing, it's not okay with IPOP. People go to your woman's wrapper and sleep under the bed. Or you open your radio, go there and start your agitation. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will not get that for us. Get it for us today and tomorrow. It cannot do that and continue yapping. The spirit of Timothy will never leave you people free. And he continues, that is my prayer 24 hours. That is the spirit of Timothy who gave us these parents and died because of this struggle. And you use your mouth and continue talking rubbish about this young man. About this young man and what we are doing. After talking on Biafran God, after talking on Biafran money, you are calling on your freedom fighter. You are calling on liar. I'm leaving down with 24 hours that your life and generation will be in that fire. You will stay alive, you will get alive, and you will see your punishment. That is what all of you are passing. We are seeing all of you continue. I'm not begging you people to stop. We are IPOP mothers. People will say, thank you very much. The spirit of our mothers and the heroes and heroines who have lived their life because of this struggle. May Elohim continue protecting them. May Elohim continue guiding them until we get our freedom. All their names will be in the book of Biafran. All of them will be in the book of Biafran. Elohim has prayed. Thank you very much, Makeleto that talk. Madam Ojuku from Spain.
Thank you very, very much, Madam Ojuku, for your contribution. Thank you very, very much. Thank you very, very much for your contribution. We all know who we are. We all know who we are. We are indigenous people of Biafra, and we are here, and we are celebrating, we are remembering the death of our mother and our father who gave their life for us. Welcome to the program, Aside Hot. Stop listening to your device and talk to me direct. Can you hear me? Welcome to the program. Your name and where you're calling from. Stop listening to your device. Go away. Go away from your device and talk to me direct. You are listening to your device. I don't like it.
My name is...
You are listening to your device and you are still talking. It doesn't make any sense. And these are the people that have been calling on this platform. You are listening to your device. I'm hearing my voice from your device. And by the time you listen to your device finish and you hear my voice again, it will take some seconds. So it doesn't work that way. And it's delaying the program and affecting me here. So please, if you want to call us, once I answer your call, it's either you off the device that you are listening from, or you go away totally from the device that you are listening from. That is very, very simple. Then when you talk, I will respond to you. You will hear me immediately. That is how it works here. Thank you very, very much. I'm waiting for you to call back. And anybody who wants to make contribution, go ahead.
Mana magwa ndị bịa kpụrụ amụ niile na pọtịmụ ka a na-eme ncheta ọnwụ nna anyị ukwu, ncheta ọnwụ nna anyị ukwu, ya na mama anyị o, ka anyị gbagbara ugwu wee tiwa dere nke ọma o, na ama nnaba nọ n'aka Chukwu o. Ọmadike Biafra me, ọmadike, ọmadike Biafra me, Nnamdi Kanu Odogwu Maazị o. N'ozi n'ibe niile gbara anyị emebe gworie. N'ozi n'ibe niile gbara anyị emebe gworie. Igbo na-ekwe onye amụma siri n'igwe bịa. Igbo na-ekwe onye amụma siri n'igwe bịa. Na-ekwe onye amụma siri n'igwe bịa. Nnamdi Kanu, Maazị n'isi n'igwe bịa. Prince n'isi n'igwe bịa. Oke nwa m gbaduo. Gbaduo n'ibe jege emego. Gbaduo ibe jege emego. Ndị Biafra niile, ndị IPOB niile. Unu abụla na Nnamdi Kanu siri n'eluigwe bịa n'okwu niile ọ gwara anyị mere eme. Na 14 akwari nne na nna ya ugwu. 14 ya echetekwe. 14 ka anyị mee ncheta. Ka anyị mee ncheta. Ka anyị mee ncheta ọnwụ papa Biafra m ya na ọnwụ mama Biafra m na 14 February anyị eme ncheta o. Ogbo lórí udo mu kpọrọ oke mmanwụ.
Yes, I want to tell us one thing about what is happening to our people. I want you to know that if this king is from the northern part of Nigeria, if Eze Israel Kanu is an emir in one part of the country in the north, and the military go to his house and get him killed, believe me, by now there will be no one Nigeria. by now there will be no one Nigeria, because every youth in the north are going to pick arm and start killing the Igbos. But they invaded a sacred land of Biafra. They invaded a sacred land, a kingdom, Afaruku kingdom. They discreted this land. They discreted this land. They come into a palace of a king. Akajiofo n'obodo niile, Afaruku niile, Isiama Afaruku niile, Akajiofo. The staff of office, the dynasty of Afaruku kingdom is where Nigeria military came into and opened fire and killed a lot of people. On the process, the king of that palace and the wife died, and nothing happened. Oh God. I said, and nothing happened. All the kings, the so-called Igwes in Igbo land, they kept quiet. The so-called kings in all Eastern region, they were all quiet. Nobody said anything, because the government have bought them all over not to speak. Who are you to speak? They have shared the money for all of them to keep quiet, and they all kept quiet. None of them is saying anything. This is exactly 365 days. I have been waiting for Ndigwe, for Ndeze in Anibo Buruburu to issue a communique about the death of Israel Kanu and his wife, about the death of the people, 28 men in his compound, about the desecration of that kingdom. None of them was able to call. None of them was able to say anything. None of them was able to make any publication about it. All because they refused to be bribed. All because they refused to tell their child, to ask their child to stop fighting for the freedom of everybody. And that which they were fighting for, that reason which took their life, all of them are seeing it today. They are today crying that they don't want the Fulani in their land. They don't want the Fulani in their land because Fulani are killing them, kidnapping people, raping their women. This is what this king and this queen saw, and they stood with the song, saying that it is Biafra or nothing, and they died in the process. Then all the Igwe, all the Eze, all of them, they kept quiet. Nobody said anything. And I'm asking question. The question I'm asking is, if this kind of mayhem, if this kind of atrocity is committed in any part of the Hausa land or the Fulani land, the Fulani doesn't have land here, it's Hausa land, but the Fulani took over. Are we still going to be quiet, looking like this, the way we're looking? It will not be possible. It will not be possible. And I'm telling you that justice is all with man. And on this note, I want to read out a message that Mazen Kanu published on his official page. Mazen Kanu published a message on the official page this morning. And it's very, very heart-touching. But I have to read it out for you, because on this platform I see the hot. And so they bring and give you. Mazen Kanu wrote, "We would never forget. I will never forget. Not even after the freedom you bettered, nurtured, and sacrificed for. Some because a reality in a life shall we forget nor forgive the evil deeds of those that desecrated your humble home on that fateful day of September 14, 2017. For your sake, Biafra shall be restored. Not only your internal memory, but most importantly, to the glory of the Most High Chukwokika Biama, Puru Imi Henine, whom you served all the days of your life. We shall never forget. Rest on in the bosom of the Lord while we move here on earth to finish that for which you were called." This is a message from Mazen Kanu on this day that we are remembering the death of their parents. And I stand with him to say We will never forget. You have sacrificed your life for it, and we must not go back. We will never go back. We will never look back. Thinking of retreating is suicidal. Thinking of retreating from this movement, thinking of going back from this movement, thinking of when you begin to think of stopping, it is suicidal. And that took me to when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu used to say, it's either Biafra or death. And that death is for those who refuse Biafra to go, not for we that is seeking for the Biafra. You don't know what it means for someone to lose his both parents, a king and a queen for that matter. And no king, no Igwe, no Ndeze is speaking about the mayhem, the desecration of the land, the killing of the royal families. Nobody is talking about it. They all went asleep, as if nothing happened. But because of the coup of 1966 that took the life of Sadana of Sokoto, that took the life of Tafawa Balewa, this is the reason why over 5.2 million Biafrans were massacred. Are you with me? Are you listening? Because some of you used to forget things so easily, but we never forget. I have an elephant memory. Because of the coup, this is a coup, military coup, that took the life of the corrupted, what do you call him, Sadana of Sokoto, and the Abubakar Tafawa Balewa, that the North revolted and killed Agui Ironsi. From there, they marched to Biafra land. They first killed over 300 soldiers in the barracks. They call it reprisal. And that reprisal, they killed 5.something million people. But in our own land, the military themselves marched into our own land. Signed by Ohaneze. That is what we'll never forget. My children will remember the Ohaneze Ndigbo led by Nyanwodo. We remember the set of the Eastern governors led by Devil Umahi that tagged us, terrorist organization, and have so many of our people killed, kidnapped. And we cannot forget them. We will never, ever, 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 ever forget. We will never forget. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Dibe, all the Kanu family, Dibenu, we IPOB worldwide, the only way we can begin to reason, the only way we can begin to imagine, the only way we can begin to think of what, if we can begin to look back to say, let us at least have a little atom of forgiveness in our heart, is when Biafra is restored. But for now, there's no forgiveness in our dictionary. There is not going to be any forgiveness in our dictionary. Take it or leave it. The death of Israel Okukanu and his wife is going to serve as a mantle of leadership for freedom of Biafrans. Before they were killed, the squad you are looking at on this platform right now have not been put in place. Before Egweke 1 and 2, the squad you are looking at right now, these men with sophisticated ammunitions fighting to defend our land, have not been brought to, to the public domain. How I wish that these men, this gallant ESN, we are set already in front line on that Egweke. Then the Eke will dance, and the person that is playing the Egu will dance with the Eke. At the end of the day, we will know whether the person that is playing the music and the Eke, who knows how to dance better. I just show you this because my heart is getting to, my anger is getting higher right now I'm beginning to be very, very upset. Remembering that nobody, no king, no Ndigwe, no Ndeze have come out to condemn the killing, the death of this royal family. Nobody. Welcome to the program, as the host. When you call, you don't forget to lower the volume of whatever you're watching with. And besides, it seems like a network is not good. So, like I promised you, my brothers and my sisters, on this platform, I will be bringing to you, I'll be showing you some pictorial evidences and some videos of what is happening in Umuahia. I will be showing you some of the pictorial evidences and the videos of what is happening on Umuahia. Because we are IPOB. We are indigenous people of Biafra, and we love the parents of our leader so much. We love them so much. And we are remembering them today. It doesn't matter what the enemy might say. It doesn't matter what they might think. The most important thing to us right now is that we must continue. We are not relenting at all. And we can never relent until Biafra is restored. Whether the enemy like it or the enemy doesn't like it, it doesn't matter to us. We are here, and Biafra must be restored in our lifetime. Please, if you want to contribute to this program, if you want to call on this program, when you call, please don't forget to tell us as it is hot. That's so you the talker. And when you tell us that, tell us your name and the location where you're calling from. After which, you can go ahead and make a contribution. It is very, very important that you do all this. Very, 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 very important, please. Now, I want to take you to Umuahia. Hello? You are still listening to yourself. I don't know why some people are not listening. You are still listening to yourself. You call and you are still listening. I'm still hearing myself. If you call, you once I answer your call, you put off whatever you're listening with. If I don't answer your call, it will look as if I'm selective here. I don't like it. I don't really like it at all. I don't like it. Please, I'm taking you. This is the church ceremony, the church service. This is the service, the church service of our leader parents. Seated at Jesus Christ, I'm taking you people to Umuahia right now. Yes, that is the church service of our mother and our father. And I am going to bring to you, more happening in the compound of our leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. I am going to bring to you more happenings there, live as in the heart, because we are IPOB, we are indigenous people of Biafra. And on this platform, as in the heart, now so we they always bring them to you. We they bring them to you as in the heart, as in the heart, as in the heart. So I want you to pay attention, because on this platform, like I said, I'm going to be bringing to you things that you need to know. I'm going to be keeping you posted. I'm going to be keeping you posted. I'm going to be keeping you posted on this platform. Today is St. Kanu's Day. Let's go there. That is Kanu's family coming to give their thanksgiving for the remembrance of their parents. As you can see, that is Emmanuel Kanu and wife and family members. They are coming for thanksgiving. Yes, we are IPOB, we keep the record straight. Yes, brothers and sisters, this is just to show you what happened at the church, because we have a lot of things to do. And I must tell you that this program is specially packaged for this event of today. And we are bringing it to you as it is hot, all the way from Omahia, all the way from Afara Ibeku. All the happenings there is what we are bringing to you on this platform today. And some of you who doesn't understand what we are doing, why we are doing it the way we are doing it, some people do not understand that when you push somebody, you should show them where to fall. We are telling the world today, let them put it in record that we are remembering our mother and our father that we are killed, that we are massacred by the Nigeria government. Because the Operation Python Dance 2 is what took the life of our king and our queen. And this is 1 year remembrance of this great saint of our time, the parents of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, that gave their life for Biafra to be restored. And we will never forgive. We can never forgive. I am Ambagarandia. Never shall we forgive them. We can never, ever forgive them. Because if in Erika, these people have killed a lot of us. They have killed our brothers, our sisters. They have killed our queens and our kings. They have massacred a lot of people on the ground. They keep kidnapping people. They keep maiming us. They keep discrediting our land. They keep invading into our privacies and destroying our crops, raping our women, killing our fathers, asking for ransom in our own land. And Chukwu Kikabia must say that time for the children of God to go is now. And nobody can stop Biafra restoration. Nobody. That is why Eze Israel Okukano and his wife, Eze Nwai Neme Okukano Ugoeze, died because they want Biafra to be restored. That is why they refuse to take any bribe from anybody. They refuse to take bribe because they know that taking bribe is evil before God. Taking bribe is selling of your own people. So they stood with their own son. they stood with Biafra until the enemies came and they fire and kill people in their houses, in their house, and on the process, the Truma killed the father and the mother of our leader. So they are the people that killed them. They killed them. So they died for a just cause. And today is the remembrance of their death. So we are celebrating them on 14th of February. May Chukwu Kabiama bless and keep all Kanu's family and all IPOB worldwide. We shall live to see Biafra. My brothers and my sisters, the line is once again open. For those of you that want to contribute to this program, you can call. But when you call, please make sure that you have a stable network. Because most of the times when you call your network, if your network is not stable, I will not be able to hear you. Okay? It is very, very important that you do so. Check your network very, very well before you call on the program. Because if your network is not good, then I am very, very sorry that I may not be able to hear you. Then the only option I will have is just to disengage you, that other people that want to contribute to the program may also call to the program. So thank you so much. I remain your brother Mazi Chukwu became Ago Biafra 1. I'm still expecting some of you to call, those of you that have something to say about this noble family. I am expecting you to call, but I will keep on bringing to you the happenings in Afariku Ibeku, because the whole world is marching to the palace of Eze Israel Okukanu today. So, and on this platform, I am bringing it to you as it is hot. Since I'm still waiting and there's no call coming up yet, let me take you to his palace, because they have left the church. Right now, they are at the palace of Eze Israel Okukanu, the home of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So you can watch. Follow us.
The homework for the money of the count. These are all the documents. You can see it.
This is the palace of Eze Israel Okukanu. People from all walks of life are here for the remembrance of the death of the king and the queen of Afariku. They are all in Umuahia right now. If you are from Umuahia, if you are in Umuahia and you are watching this program live, I would appreciate you to make a call to tell us what is happening, to give us live report on the ground. This is inside the compound of Eze Israel Okukanu. Let Eze Israel Okukanu. This is inside his compound. And as you can see, Biafrans from all walks of world, corners are here. They are here to commemorate with the family for the remembrance of the death of our king and our queen. That is, Biafrans all over the world are here. We are here because we want to honor our great leaders' parents, our great parents. They are kind. They died for our sake, so that Biafra may be restored. So thank you very much. So this is it. And Mazi Bright Chimezie is the man behind the camera. He is the one that is covering up, doing all this great job, bringing this to you. Bright Chimezie is the man behind the camera. And these are people from Afaruku Ibeku, the immediate family. The immediate family of Mazi Kanu. They are here. The father of our leader's wife. Yes, the father of our, that is our in-law. The man that begat the woman that our leader is married to, Uchechi Okukano. That is the father, according to the report from Bright Chimezie. So we are here to give it to you live as in the heart. We are here to give it to you live as in the heart. So for those of our brothers and sisters that are abroad, far away, once you hook up on this channel, you will get every information you need to know about this struggle and the happenings of events as it unfolds. We bring it to you live here and direct. We are Biafrans. We are Biafrans. We are Biafrans. Yes, brothers and sisters, as you can see, here on this platform, we are moving forward, and my line is once again open. For those of you that want to contribute to the program, the line is open. You can call in. You have something to say about this program. You have something to say about the death of our hero, our parents. Please go ahead and call in. For you, when you call, I shall answer your call. I will keep bringing to you what is happening on the ground, in as much as you are hooked up on this channel. We are formidable. Like I said before, that considering retreating from this movement is suicidal. It's better I am dead than thinking of retreating from this movement. They died for us to be alive, and we must continue to fight until Biafra is restored. So my brothers and my sisters, as you can see, I remain your brother of Mazi, and on this platform, the name is Aside Hot Naso the Tokam. I am going to bring someone online, someone who have been trying to call on this platform. When they call, can you please tune down the volume of whatever device you are listening with and speak to us? Can you hear me? Go ahead. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yes, I hear you. Hello?
Go ahead and tell us your name and where you're calling from. The world is listening to you.
Yeah, I see the heart and so they talk.
Go ahead. Thank you.
Yeah. So today is, other people are celebrating their Valentine in a very good way. Many people are celebrating their Valentine today. When we used to be young, Valentine was a very great thing for us. But today, I don't see no joy of celebrating Valentine because
Our own Valentine today is like we are mourning. We are mourning a lot of our people that has been killed by Nigerian government. So today is our great king sent I don't know how to put it. I mean, I'm still in a shock. I'm sorry, you know.
Saint Kanu.
So, like I said, we are celebrating our Saint Israel and our mama, my sister, my auntie, who goes the Kanu, our Biafran mother. And it's a pity they are gone. I could remember when our Mazen Nambikalo asked Nigerian government to release Ojos Okalo and the rest, and without minding that this death of our king and our queen was led by what is his name was wicked, that they bribed 10 million to show where our Mazen Nambikalo house was to be found. Today they are dead, and we are remembering them today. I hope wherever Wazwike or Ojos Okalu is, I think they're enjoying the death of our leader parents. Because like our leader said, we can forget, but we can never forgive. They should pray to their God that our Biafra will not come, because as far as our Biafra come, they should pack out from that Biafra land. That is the truth, because we don't have joy. We don't have joy. Our heart is bleeding. Our heart is really bleeding, because if this fight that Nnamdi Kanu is fighting today is for every one of us, but it's a pity that our own leader, they decide to dance in the rhythm of Hausa people, Fulani people, instead of supporting their own son. They let our great mother died with the husband. May their soul rest in perfect peace.
Yes,
that's all we can say for now. May their soul rest in perfect peace. But wherever they are, they should know that we are behind them. We can never give up. Somebody like me, Joy, Nkechinyere Oswabu from Afugile, Umuahia, which is found in Biafra land, I will never give up until Biafra is restored. May their soul rest in perfect peace. And may God Almighty keep on guiding our leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, protect him, give him more energy. And those people should know, I keep on telling them that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, they know yesterday is not the same Nnamdi Kanu they know today. And this is a prophecy I gave to them in 2016, that this man has come to lead the world. They think I was mad, but through all I said 2016, for those that they have not watched that video, should go back and watch it. German Joy Baron, 2016, from February, March, April. They should listen to it. I told them Mazen Nnamdi Kanu did not come here to dance Ekbe or dance Amakeku. Nnamdi Kanu, God has sent him to come to lead, to free us from the hand of enemy. And I told them again that Nnamdi Kanu is not only here to rule as a leader, he's going to be a nation. He's going to be king of Africa as a whole. They didn't take it serious. But I'm sorry for them, because today the world has recognized him as a nation, like I said before, and I'm repeating it. The world has recognized him as a nation, not as a leader. So I'm so sorry for Wazirike. All those Okalu that my brother cry and ask Nigerian government to release from prison. All those Okalu come out. For him to support Nnamdi Kanu is to start planning how to kill Nnamdi Kanu again. Sorry for you people. Sorry for you people. We are already dead. There's nothing that me, I'm not afraid of any of you. I'm not afraid of anybody. When I don't let this man losing mama, losing papa, make a decision for pigeon, for people who hear me small. You cannot be, I'm not a white man, I'm not a white woman. My father and my mother language is not English. My mother language and my father language is Igbo. So I don't mean I can a pigeon. So when I tell them, they say, as long as they call, this soldiers of color here not quite long. I read the newspaper where they say, may they bring in Nnamdi Kanu to Georgia. Who the soldiers of color? You not ashamed of yourself? That you were in the prison, they were torturing you there. Nnamdi Kanu give order. And I come online, that I come say, this order how my leader, don't they give them, may they leave this man. It don't happen. It don't happen. I see the house, that's what they talk, and it don't happen. I don't bring you out now. What you come to do Ojos Okalo? If I want Ojos Okalo, I mean, I didn't go far, I didn't go anywhere, no one go Port Harcourt for my cousin side. And I talk about this now, my people. This is for Ojos Okalo to stand and let the whole Igbo leaders know that Nnamdi Kanu is a great man. They are still planning to kill him, but I promise you people cannot even touch one single hair of Nnamdi Kanu. If you people succeed, spit on my grave, when I go regret them, when I go young way, if mama don't die, papa don't die. And when the gap memory service of the parents is not there, when I dare when I dare bounce on a chair, they happy, then we make it come now, make it come now. When we come, when you people go to talk on our own, say, God, if had I know, that time it done late. So anyway, people, why this thing when I don't spoil, not gonna go repair them. Because if nobody return at the truth, don't just return at the truth every day. All these people who might have people I'm talking. Not gonna wake up, go begin repair on a mistake. Go ahead to supporting them the Kanu on our own blood. For our own share. Not gonna go hand, support this man before God of Kanu will punish all of you people. Before we say I will visit you people one by one. Because this death will not continue. That time has gone. Today is do me and do you, God no go first. Eye for eye, tooth for tooth. People became, God bless you. God bless you for giving us, I'm sorry, I can't talk anymore. God bless you.
It's okay, bye-bye. Thank you, German Joy, thank you for your contribution. I know sometimes when you remember the pains, you will become so passionate about whatever you are saying. And at a time, you may lose your voice. So we are moving forward because we are indigenous people of Biafra, and the enemy cannot stop us. And any moment from now, I'm going to bring this program to an end. But before then, let me remind them how they keep killing us. Please look at the video and watch and enjoy it.
I am using this opportunity to appeal to our Nigeria. Appreciate the celebrate the voice will catch the Nigeria will be attacked and we know Nigeria. That is you're the person that we are. Such a power, such a guy. Why not still remain? Now I'm gonna be strangers. They are calling me a rebel. If I look at God, our fathers don't believe you. Enjoying with your mother, understanding with your brothers was nothing like a son. Neither the talk of, now the story for the gossip. God we are from killers, when we cannot send them but to not send them more. They send you, make you shoot them. You are shooting and they are coming more. You kill them more, they come. The answers are from question, so I got some answers for you. They send up with your point on the skull and get wicked. Kill it for an umbrella every day. Now I'm gonna be dragging a hole. Every day you get kicking up, I'm gonna be more. You know what makes you cry? And they want to be more. You go on such a mess. The original man, don't have survival. I know myself. Nigeria like it, and they know like killing innocent people. Just because of oil, just because you have your fraud, all comings on your way. One day you go pay, and double. Your soldiers don't go to return around Kioma. The owners of the land, they will take over their owner. The France will be we get ready to go on a lovers of freedom, credit to the mama to submit. If you don't get you, how will be your front? That's why you are a savior. You are really to be savior. So many years, too Nigeria. Nigeria not disease. Who born to Nigeria? Nigeria not disease. Imagine colonizing, after colonizing, who come to us and then they take us to Nigeria, the video we are doing. But I want Nigeria, they say Turkish free, I tell you. You don't for you, they kill you. Spin me up from a motherland. They go tell you, what you will do them, what you will do them, nothing we do them. From the answer, many go, we like that POP. Send you to kick up your mother's own. Nemeka, no Biaram, one you shall got some. Mado Baroka, Modica, Madagiro. If you don't get POP, all the group be your front. I swear you are a savior. You are really truly savior. Love us for me, yeah, love us for freedom, for me,
Yes, Ekene diri Chukwu na Biafra Natago, the death of our mother and our father, believe me, you, is the day that Chukwu Kabiama have signed that Biafra is restored. Because the worst thing that can happen to any freedom fighting is for the freedom he is fighting to take the life of his own parents. And if there is any step that Mazen Kanu was considering to take back a little bit, the death of his parents is going to fast forward every step that he needs to take for Biafra to be restored. He's not going to think of going back anymore. Because the parents are very, very important and precious to him. And he was fighting for a nation where everybody is going to enjoy. And in the process, he lost his biological parents in the process and a cousin sister known as Adako. And so many people died in his own father's compound because of the restoration of the nation. So I want to tell the people that are still playing with Mazen Kanu, that mercy is no longer living in the heart of that man. Pity is no longer in the dictionary of Mazen Kanu. Retreat nor surrendering is not even considered in his world anymore. So he is like a wounded lion right now. The best option for these people is to just call him on the round table and say, okay, you want Biafra. Now let us draw the map of the boundary of Biafra. Where are you going to take this Biafra from? Then we start negotiation. If they want it on referendum ground, we are there. We are ready for referendum. So let them do the needful now before it is late, because Nnamdi Kanu is like a wounded lion. And today, as we are remembering the death of his parents, I know wherever he is now, he must be in pain. He must be very, very angry, because he must be remembering how everything happened, how the parents loved him and brought him up and sent him to school and took care of him, stood with him in time of trouble. Even while he was in the DSS dungeon, the parents were always coming to the court to visit him. So when he think about all these things, it's going to provoke him the more. You guys doesn't understand what this man is going through. But I must tell you the truth. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is not going to relent, and is not going to go back. And as this struggle is standing now, we are facing only but two things. The two things we are facing is either Biafra or Biafra. Those are the two things we are facing right now. And no man born of a woman can stop it. And on this juncture, my brothers and my sisters, I think it is time for me to bring this program to an end. But before I do that, please, I want you to watch, because I want to sing, I want to play this Nigeria national anthem for you. I want to play this Nigerian national anthem for you, so that you see how our people have pledged, not Nigerian national anthem, pledge, how they have pledged about Nigeria. And I am standing with these men that have made this pledge, because to be a Nigeria is not by force. So my brothers and my sisters, this is the video that I want to use to close this program. So I want you to watch it. I want you to watch it. I want you to enjoy it. Let us go there.
It's not our country. How can we be faithful, loyal, and honest to an expired country? To be a Nigeria is not by force. We don't defend our unity. We don't uphold our honor and glory. So break it, God. We pledge Nigeria is not our country. How can we be faithful, loyal, and honest to an expired country? To be a Nigeria is not by force. We don't defend our unity. We don't uphold our honor and glory. So break it, God. We pledge Nigeria is not our country. How can we be faithful, loyal, and honest to an expired country? To be a Nigeria is not by force. We don't defend our unity. We don't uphold our honor and glory. So break it, God.
Yes, my brothers, we pledge that Nigeria is not our country. We don't defend her we don't honor her loyalty. We don't defend her honor, because we are not Nigerians. And what we are praying is for God to break it, because we can never, ever, ever, ever be Nigerians. The person that created Nigeria is a white man, and that person is dead and gone, and that person doesn't even have children. So there is no need for us to keep wallowing in ignorance of waiting for a mirage 2023 presidential election for an Igbo man that will never, ever, ever happen. Even if it does happen, it is not going to be in our own favor. So what we want is Biafra, and nothing but Biafra. Thank you very much, my brothers and my sisters, for watching this afternoon. I remain your brother Mazi Opalezichukwubikem, and on this platform, as it hot and so they talk, may God bless each and every one of you. May God bless the soul that gave birth, the stomach that gave birth to our dear leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. May their soul rest in perfect peace. I love each and every one of you. I give you my salute. Thank you very much. I remain blessed. I love you all. Believe me, I do. Because if I don't love you all, I will not be doing what I'm doing. My love for Biafra is unsurpassable. There's nothing you can compare with it. And that is why morning, afternoon, and night, I am here, trying to do one or two things to bring this program to you, that the world may know that everything that is happening on the ground, we must bring it to the hearing of the world. They must know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is our leader, and today is the remembrance of their parents that Nigeria military killed. Thank you so much. I love you all.
Cherish, we have vanquished all enemies. All hail the overall. God bless the